During the Operation Plague Star, there were, what did people call them? Hunter mods? These things? Recovery, adrenaline, command, track. I already had these, which I didn't know. This one's actually for a companion. Increases the... Increases the slot. To be fair, that's pretty rubbish. I don't see why people were after this. Status duration for a primary. Pretty rubbish. Don't see why people were after this. Convert damage on health to energy. Yeah, there's already a mod that does that. What's that one? Companion Lifesteal Link. Wait. So that one's for a pet. A companion, not a sentinel. Now it makes a bit more sense. But you'll notice that's only 4. And I did have more of them than I expected, to be fair. Hunter Recovery, there was 9. The command, I've got 4. I didn't really get to do much of this. 7 there, so I guess... typo. I only managed to get 5, because that is a different one. So the munitions... A chance to... that's not bad either. The whole point of these was the set bonus. Companions to deal 25% extra damage against enemies affected by slash. Ah, I need to figure out what this last one is. For the one I'm missing, we're going to have to go back to the ship and hope it's in the codex, because it's called Hunter Synergy. And I can't really be bothered. I'm going to go back in and try and hunt it out. Come to the codex to have a look, because, well, I haven't managed to get it to drop yet, and this event ends by the time this video goes up. Yesterday? Yeah, if I haven't got it by now, probably won't drop this. But Hunter Synergy is plus 30% crit link, and it's for the companion. Again, why? That's maxed at plus 30%. To be fair, munitions, yes, because it's going to add extra slash status. Then linking that with this one, which increases the duration of that, and the one for the companion, which they will attack enemies that... It actually means that you can get them to concentrate on one enemy instead of randomly running around the rest of them. I guess that one could be useful. And I keep seeing this should be mixed with this, but yeah, I can kind of see that. But this one, being crit link, it doesn't say what kind of crit. And considering it's for a companion, well, as long as you actually have it installed, Byte's gonna do pretty good at that anyway. And the main reason, before anybody jumps into the comments and you just don't like them, if you're going to fit Hunter Adrenaline in, okay, max this will go to plus 45% of damage on health converted to energy. It's an 11-point mod. This does 40% of damage on health to energy. This does 45. 11 points, 9 points. Then when you do actually put them in, you can see the only count if you fit all 6. Does increase when you take it out. It was 125, it's now 100. So the set bonus increases it like leveling a mod would. But without having all 6, you're just not getting the good part of the set bonus. I'm going to have to find number 6 here, and considering I've been at it for a couple hours now, I don't think it's going to drop. But then, of course, the first match you go into right after, there it is. Typical. You see, you're never going to get it, and then finally get it. Of course, as this has gone up, this is like the last day of the event, so it's snuck in there at the very end. Weirdly, though, they have to be in the active tree if I was to be using this. It's a work in progress. I still haven't finished this. It won't work, because as you can see, there's 3 missing. But if I go down to Golden Kitty here, that's because I haven't selected the other one where they are, and now there's 5. That's a bit of a shame, but it means I can finally throw this one in here, and it only adds another normal 25% for having this set. Yeah. Plus 330% crit damage and 220% crit damage, 30%. And to make it even better, the mod applies a percentage of the total crit. Is it just crit chance? I'm not sure on that one. Some says crit chance. They're talking about the Dread's crit, the Soma's crit. So it takes 30% of your total crit chance on players' primary weapons and applies it to the Kubro or Kavat. Because obviously companion mods work on both. 30% of whatever you have on your Soma, I'm pretty sure is still less than 330% that Bite gives you. I say that, but these aren't really available at the minute. They will, of course, return eventually. It was just getting this last one was a bit problematic, considering the event is basically going to have ended by the time I put this video up, because it ends tomorrow, and today was a different video. It's a damn shame I didn't get that mod any sooner. I was actually not going to bother doing this, but I needed some stuff for other things, and as a set, it's not really that bad. It does have its usefulness, but you're going to need munitions to apply that status. You're going to need Hunt Attract to keep the duration going, so the other ones come in useful. Apart from this one, which is a crit link, but if you're running status to increase status duration and status chance, I don't see why that would be crit link. Status link would have made more sense, but that extra 30% on top of a mod like Bite, you could make an insanely overpowered, well, I say overpowered, an insanely powerful companion, as well as a pretty decent primary, and if you're using an Aurus or Nidus, that would come in useful. Where is the other one? Oh, there's just one for the Warframe. I thought there was more. That's okay. Use an Aurus, use that instead of Rage. It means you may have to change your builds up. Fitting it isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but I just kind of wish that companion thing, the set bonus, that having all 6, the very last one went up 50% rather than 25%. That's the only real downside I can see to it, and it's not really a downside at all. It's just these mods were easy for some people to get a hold of, and not so much for others. As you've seen, I didn't have this, and was very happy that it finally dropped. So these are worth it, but they are going to be a pain to get a hold of. More so now that the only way to actually get them at the moment is going to be through trading. Actually, quickly before I end this, nothing says they are untradable. So they're untransmutable, but it says they're not untradable, so they should be tradable. Anyway, we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.